Hello everybody, this is Caitlin once again, and welcome to the first writing vlog of the channel. So, technically I filmed a different writing vlog, but that first one was a technical nightmare and I got a lot of character work done, so that was great. But unfortunately, I won't be able to show that one. So this is technically number one. But today I'm going to be doing some world building, and sorry about that. The table that I'm working on is it shakes if I mess with it too much. So, if you notice any shaking, that's why. I'll try to edit most of that out. But today I'm going to be doing a lot of world building, and I'm going to be doing most of that in this journal right here. It is beautiful and gorgeous, and I love this cover because dragons, and it's shiny, so that just makes it all the better. But I found that taking notes in a journal is a lot easier just to get them out, and then transferring them to the writing program that I have later on, so that I have it all as I'm writing. So I'm not going to be doing as much character work this time around, but I do want to share the resource that I use for creating characters. And this is 45 Master Characters by Victoria Lynn Schmidt. If you are like me and you are more of a plot person, you can figure out a very nice plot, but writing characters is a lot more difficult. This is a great book because it uses archetypes. And now archetypes, as defined by the book, are timeless role models that represent one of the shared qualities, values, or stories of humanity. And if you want to find out more about what that means, you can take a look in the book. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do is get out my notes, and I'm going to start writing, and I will see y'all in just a few minutes. Alright, so that is going to be it for tonight. And I just realized that I haven't introduced the series in this first video anyway. So what I am currently working on is called Project Wyvern, and it is a series of fantasy novellas centering around two librarians, one of whom is a wyvern, as the title might suggest. And sorry, it is cold and my allergies do not like me right now. So, allergies aside. So the premise is these two librarians meet in the first book, and then they have adventures throughout the rest of the series, exploring the town and some of the other parts of the world, meeting new characters from different cultures and locations, and dealing with things like local legends and maybe an evil sorcerer or two. Maybe somebody creepy, I don't know. But I got quite a lot written down and I am really excited about that. This is a location that I've never played around with before. I've mainly written for like cities and that one abandoned building. Anyway, I ended up writing a lot about the geographical location and some of the physical features and weather and how that affects the architecture and even the modes of transportation and dress for the residents. So that's exciting because that is going to really help me as I'm getting into this first story, because I'm not really planning for the characters to get too far out of one building, but this is going to help me figure out even details like what are they wearing and why does it sound like there's wind buffeting the outside when you get close to an outer wall. Yeah, that'll all be explained when... Alright, that's gonna be it. Have a great rest of your Monday. And as I leave you, I encourage you, think of 3 good things that happened today. Things that you were grateful for. It can be something as simple as, I'm still breathing right now. Or maybe a friend or family member or a coworker brought you some coffee today. Maybe you got a promotion. Doesn't have to be big, but especially right now as we're getting into a new year, and honestly we're about the midway point of the first month. It's just a good time to remember that there are good things. There are good things. So, I will be seeing you on Friday with a book haul. I went to Barnes & Noble and got a few books. It's gonna be fun. Some of them I have read before, and some of them I have not. So, so I will see you on Friday with a book haul and a reading vlog that will feature one of those books. So, I will see you then. Have a good night.